We are live.
Yay!
Oh, Lisa, you always crack me up.
I, likewise. And I was kind of having a moment though, so yeah. Sorry.
It was great. Uh, just playing with her face, and it's like, oh, look what if I did this, I wouldn't. It's like a
I,
instant facelift.
I was getting stressed about my internet connection, guys, and I don't know what I did something,
Yeah,
and
you're.
I was like, oh, that's nice. I need to tape my ears back or something.
Oh, it reminds me of the 80s when I used to teach aerobics, and we'd all wear the headbands because you'd be sweating your ass off and the
Right?
sweat in your eyes, and they one morning this one lady said, God, I always look better when I come here, and then she's like, the other ones are like, it's our headbands, it's the instant fix.
It's true.
It was hilarious.
When I was younger, my mom would, oh my gosh, when she fixed my hair, it was
Oh
like,
God,
pulling that hair back. I looked Asian half the time. I
me
really
too.
did, just because of the way it looked. So,
I hated that. All my pictures,
yeah,
I'm like snarling is because she fixed my hair a certain way.
yeah,
Uh,
things were tight, man.
Things were tight,
They were. Well,
tight and tough, and it's like, yeah. Now it's no bras, we're in sweats, and I fucking don't care.
exactly.
Oh my goodness! Hi,
And nobody
magical.
knows what's going on from here down anyway. So we always talk about that.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, it's super super crazy leotard and the leggings and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gina's saying she hit the thumbs up on both channels. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, thumbs up and
Thank
helps so much.
you.
It really does. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I have your. Oh, you got it there for me. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, Ness, we have your question. And I do have some left over from last week in the banner, so we could always do that too. But yeah, so I gather from the chat earlier, everybody is in really cold weather, so let's just stay warm.
Yeah, be as warm as you can be, guys. It's all over. For
Yeah,
sure.
just stay in and stay safe is my motto with this weather. Man, yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, but Libby, she's over at Meister Tarot. She's in her t-shirting hospital nighty and frickin' don't care either.
Right on. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this is jammy time for all of us if we want to. So we can wear
Right?
jammies too.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Especially Libby. It's so early there for her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Charles, that's a good one. Moscow is from Florida. Okay. I don't know anything about her, Pegasus, or he or her. So it, put info in the comments too, and we'll catch on that.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or we can stop and look them up real quick. But yeah. Um,
And that's true that the StreamYard total is a combination of both of us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see 102.
Yeah.
What do you see?
You've got I'm in your room 56.
So 56 plus you have probably the rest then. Yeah.
Whatever the difference is.
Yeah.
The
So we're
balance.
kind of right in the center. Yeah. And yet I wonder if things get bumped out. You guys, we don't have any say over whether or not, well, when it comes to the ads, when the ads come in, I have mine, I think Lisa does too. I have them set on the most minimum, but my only other option is you can go minimum, moderate, or heavy, whatever with the ads. And but other than that, if the only other thing we can do is just put no ads. And then we're dependent on you guys we're either working for free, which right now it's probably about $10 a week for me. For these live streams.
Same. I mean, I don't make anything off of YouTube.
Yeah.
you're running with the big boys and girls though. You've got a lot of subscribers and I
Well,
mean that counts
it
for
depends
something, the
on,
views and stuff. You got a lot
it
of
all
content.
depends on the views.
Yeah.
And so if we don't do any ads at all, uh, then we're dependent on donations. And I know that not everybody can do that. So
True.
yeah. Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, we've got to send tons of warmth to Texas, it looks like, too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. In through a colored lens. Blue Squad, the blue wall from Lisa's channel, reporting for duty.
Yay! Hello, blue guys, blue crew.
So let's check in. Let's do Charles first, and then we can do Pegs. And because I'm waiting for a little more info on what is it? What's the name of the other Murkowski? Is it Murkowski? Oh, it's a him. Okay, let me start this. He mouthed off at a GOP during a hearing, brought up the pick of 45 with Epps. Oh, okay.
Well, thank you, Charles. Charles just donated.
Oh, Charles, thank you.
Look, all you did was say donations, and look what happened.
Well, here, maybe we can be for hire a little bit or something.
What do we take off first? Will that help or hurt? I don't know.
Right, I know. Or on my side, it'll hurt. Got your question there, Libby, Meister Tarot. Oh, that one's great. Hi, Michelle. Yeah, what a crazy news week it's been. Well, it's the crazy reality week with Trump. Yeah. Hi, Ann. Ann's here too. Core, you guys, I love that you come and support us every week.
I know. I love that Pat said Blue Squad too. I know you said
right.
I'm delayed reaction on that. Hi, Pat.
And I don't know if Echo Gladso's here, but I'm going to keep showing off her quilt.
Oh, love it.
I have it on my legs and I just love it.
I got something from the Riches that I'm supposed to open when I go live later.
When you go live, okay. What time are you going live tonight or today?
6:30 Eastern time.
Okay, all right.
So if y'all want to see what it is,
yeah, I can't wait. I want to see.
I can't either.
Yeah. Geek Hillbilly, my goodness, stay warm. Everyone just stay in and stay warm. So, yeah, okay. Will Trump meet his Waterloo soon? Now,
yeah.
It can be hard to get timing, but you're good with the pendulum, so I'll leave you with that. I think I'm going to look at, let's see, I might use a couple of decks. I think I might want to look at the sequence of events that we're going to be seeing, like,
okay,
divine order that starts to come through and that we see where he,
All right.
I saw that, Libby, about that. I'm going to start that just to see if he ever does pay it. Yeah, Wayne's burning up. Yeah, well, you've got your hot mama there with you. Okay, Trump. Will you meet? If I get timing, it'd be great. But let's see.
I got a yes on whatever soon is, but
Oh. Well, and I guess now you ask further, like 3 months.
Yeah.
What?
Narrow it down.
Yeah. I know that's how, but we always have to do it that way. Okay. Trump, how's it going to go? He's totally losing it with his brain. That's for darn sure.
Oh, his brain is fried. Completely fried.
He's just... interesting. So the chain of events.
I'm getting April.
Are you really? This
Yeah.
Wow, honey, that's
We'll see,
amazing.
man.
Okay, you got April before. I can't remember if you got April 12th or April 24th. I think you got April 12th before that he was going.
Oh, that date that. Oh, right. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you
April
got
12th?
April. Yeah, you got April. Well, unless it was 2025. I got May in 2025. I like your date way better. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that out loud. I said the quiet part out loud. Oh no, Lisa, are you there?
Bye, sweet and salty.
Oh, she has to go. Okay. Hi, Echo. She's here. Yay. You know, I've got your quilt with me.
My, you all can't hear me, can you?
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear
You
you.
can?
Yeah, you're good.
I'm doing that freezing up thing over here again. My God.
It was only for a second.
All
It was
right.
only for a second. Okay, Trump. God. Well, there's something to do with his assets overseas and the way he brings money into, with his money laundering, the way the money comes into his coffers, because there's a whole lot of that money. Like things are going to come out about where his money comes from. I think maybe Jack Smith brings it through, but also it's been coming out, right?
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
The Dems are working on it. They just have a fraction of the info that they need, but so he's violated the emoluments clause, and because they're not supposed to do that. But there's something about all the lies and the cheating and the stealing over a long period of time. So if we're getting timing, this isn't good for the, for like right away, but over this long period of time, it's more indictments and more, rut-row. This is my
Lots of
rut-row.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of rut-row. And then his whole money laundering crime syndicate community, they're all just leveled.
Okay.
For him, because it's focused on him, this could be like that train's already left the station. He's already just so ill that it's not. Yeah, and all these investigations don't help. Like
He's
just
yeah. His brain is not salvageable enough to be able to make any. I don't even know if he even knows where he is half the time anymore. Really.
Right. Yeah. Echo's wondering, and her name's Hope. What are your favorite colors, Lisa?
What are my favorite colors? Gosh, I don't know. It almost depends on my mood. I know that's a lame answer.
And you can wear any color is the thing.
Oh, well, you're sweet. I mean, I guess I like red, yellow, blue, black. That doesn't matter really.
I guess it depends if you're wearing it or looking at it, huh?
I guess, yeah. Just whatever mood.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. So question is, Larry, let's see.
Wayne said blue, no red. Right. Sorry, guys.
Oh, yeah, darn it. Yeah. For a little while longer. I know. He's ruined the thumbs up and he's ruined the color red.
He ruins everything he comes near. For sure.
Ruined red hats. It's like when I used to live in California back in the day. There was a certain period of time. It's like, you had to watch out for the Bloods and the Crips, so you didn't wear certain colored.
Oh, I bet. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, especially if you drove through LA a lot or just anywhere,
They had that whole thing, I guess, when malls were popular. I mean, we have the malls here still, but it's not like it used to be. But it was like, oh, don't wear the wrong colors. You go to the mall, it's like, what?
Usually have no bandanas, but then again,
right.
like no t-shirts, and you're like,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
right, Gail K. I'm not racist. I love all the colors. That's right. I
there you
do.
go. Yeah. So I hope that helps, Charles. I think I think what really gets him by the short hairs is losing money and getting caught for money laundering and all of that is what I'm getting. But I really like your date of April,
Let's stick with that.
especially when it came through twice.
That's bizarre. Oh, big time.
Bizarro. Yeah, totally, man. Okay.
Totally.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so Peg was next. Okay, so
Okay.
she's saying, how about that? Moskowitz from Florida. He mouthed off at the GOP during a hearing, brought up the pick of 45 with Epps. Okay, so what am I reading on Peg? How's he's going to affect? What's the question?
How about him?
Yeah, how about it? Is it? Do you want me to read on his? Do you want us to read on his future, or how he'll affect Trump? Um, let me know. Let us know. Meanwhile, we can just start playing with some cards, huh?
I'm just shuffling. I'm not, yeah, I don't.
Yeah, let's get the cards ready.
Pegasus isn't saying anything, I don't think.
I have your question there, Kimberly. Questions in all caps helps, you guys, especially the more we get going into the reads. Oh, she is saying, how will things go for him? Okay.
How will things go for Moskowitz?
Yeah, Moskowitz. Mr. Moskowitz. Apparently, I'm channeling Jim Carrey.
Uh-oh. Are you? Loser. Loser.
Oh, Peggy, she's saying he's a new star in the Dem Party. Okay. All right. So, new star in the Dem Party. And you guys were saying something about he's on, Midas Touch has been featuring him. Jeff says, another Polish man I find cute. Okay. How will things go for him? All right. So we're looking for his political career. Okay.
All right.
Moskowitz. Yeah. Oh, because Midas Touch has been diving into 45's relationship with apps. Yeah. So sounds like Moskowitz is just blowing the whistle. All right. Future.
All right. Well, interesting. All right. So, Moskowitz. I do not know a whole lot about what Moskowitz, so this is like a complete cold read. I feel like, because I got the Temperance card and I got the 7 of Cups, and I feel like with those together, there's something about him where over time, there's going to be more significance with him, but it feels like it's, I feel like he's got people that are really relying on him, like he's a cog in the wheel. I got the Wheel of Fortune. I got the Queen of Wands. With those together, it feels like there's something that I don't want to say is motivational about him, but people listen to him. Does he have a personality that people tend to listen to him?
Let's see.
All right. I'll throw a couple more cards. See if anything gets a little bit more clear with that.
Deanna's saying he plans things methodically. Jeff is saying he's a big poster. Like you probably
Okay.
post a lot of things. Yeah.
My last two cards I got Two of Cups, King of Cups. I mean, we got the cups there. We could call that a flow of information. Maybe he's going to actually team up with somebody else. Maybe he'll bring somebody else into the picture to support whatever it is that he says.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Let's see what you've got. It feels like there's something. I want to say motivational. I don't know why I keep saying that, but
Motivation. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't have bad cards. Like what's going on around him. I for the like the forces in motion, the situation he's in. Yeah, I've got the Hermit. So it's ruled by Virgo, so it would indicate the methodical planning and the soul searching.
Okay.
And, yeah, I mean, so okay, but his challenge. With his challenge, I've got the Three of Wands. So it might just be that he's just putting stuff out there, like all the posting you guys are talking about, just putting things out there, and but he's mostly seen just for that is what I'm getting. Like that's his challenge.
Okay.
What he's sitting in, I've got Judgment, so he's honoring an inner calling. I don't see this as anything bad. It's not reversed, right?
Mm-hmm.
He'll probably take a lot of flack from the GOP, of course. In his recent past, he's been going through a lot of struggle and, just kind of tired of probably the way things are. What's hanging over him, I've got the Devil, but it's reversed. So he's free from blind spots. He's free from addiction. He's free from, just all pretty much the darkness and the money and the place any place where soul can get hooked in. I mean, at least that's what's hanging over him.
Yeah.
So I think maybe it'll be that he gets a lot of support from people who are have a lot of integrity. And then in his near future, I've got the Nine of Cups. So there's some kind of fulfillment coming through.
Okay.
I would think.
They're saying good stuff about him in the chat here. So.
Oh, okay. What he's attracting, he's probably attracting not enough money to do what he wants, but on another level, this just could be all the corrupt ones that want to stay in power, and he's just going to attract their wrath. But again, to have the Moon reversed, he's attracting clarity. Like there's something about the dynamic, I think, with him and the GOP and these other people running. That will start some kind of a conversation. And
so the GOP, they feel he's pretty threatening, huh? Kind of, sort of.
There's the information that he puts out there is threatening because he's not giving up. He's not going to walk away from it.
Okay.
He's not walking away.
I want to see this. I want to see this guy. I'm going to do a Google here.
Oh yeah, do it. I would like to see him too. Yeah. He's not giving up. There's something about bringing the truth through, some new truth, and maybe trying to get the government cleaned up in a different way or in a new way. But then his outcome is, oh, okay, cool, awesome.
All right.
But his outcome, I mean, we've got rejection. He's just gonna have to go through some things. But,
he's calling out. Okay, yeah.
But then again, too, with his outcome, maybe it's the rejection of Trump.
Yeah, he's no joke. I think I'm frozen again.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Whether you all can see me or not, I'm going to blow my nose.
I can see.
I don't know if you can see.
Oh, you're going to blow your nose. Okay.
I'm going to mute.
Okay. Now she's muted. I think that he's going to go through a lot just because he's calling out Trump's revenge tour.
Oh, okay.
I think he's calling out Trump's revenge tour. And so we all need to know exactly what it would be like. I mean, we know, but if you were watching the news this last week, there was so much, Lisa, about Trump and all the things that he'll do once he gets back in.
Oh
right?
boy. Yeah, I did not watch a whole lot of news this week, so
Super scary.
I'll have to check that out. So he's having a moment right now. Why do you think he's feeling so confident all of a sudden to say those things? Is he just doing the crazy that he does?
Yeah, he's just self-selective. Yeah, his reasoning is just yeah. Okay, so let me get back over here. Thank you, Peg, for that question. So Ness, I think, was Ness next? I think so. I'm trying to go in order here. We made it through the Epstein list drop. Anything else to come out, or was that it? As far as the Epstein list, I guess. Was that it? Are we complete there, or what? Is it done? Get back over here.
Thank you for being here, Gloria and Eleanor. You are now moderators, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I have your question there, Lisa DeMars. Okay, get that. Charles says he was expecting some honking, Lisa. Yeah, Libby, you're right. Trump's not confident. He's desperate. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Diva. Thanks. Yeah, Comer is. That's right, Larry. Comer is super scared of Dan Goldman and Jamie Raskin because they have brains. Oh, Foggy sent you some money, Lisa.
You're back. Hi.
Oh, hi.
What'd I miss?
Foggy sent you some money.
Oh, thank you, Foggy. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Right, Christina. Midas touched it. Oh, I'm great. I'm glad they did a video that connects the. I mean, even on Stephen Colbert this last week, or was it Stephen Colbert or was it Jimmy Kimmel? One of the two. That, you know what? If you just get time to watch their things, you can get some pretty good news clips in and
get like a good summary of yeah.
But one of them, whichever one it was, did. They found some footage of Trump partying up and dancing around next to like he's
gross.
All that he's just like right. And pointing at girls and laughing and right next to Jeffrey, right?
Oh, of course.
Right next to Epps. And it went on for minutes. It went on for quite a long time, So there's our incriminating evidence right there. We all knew that. Yeah.
Oh, for sure we knew. Yeah.
There's more and more and more. Yeah, Suzanne, they did. They've been releasing little bits and bits, and I think it is done.
I'm just gonna throw cards.
Oh, Deanne, that's a good question there. Got ya. Okay.
Wow.
Got you there, Mimi. Okay. All right. Okay. So, anything else going to come out of it, or was that about it?
Let's see.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Do you want to go first?
No, you go first if you're ready.
Yeah, I used Libby's cards on this one. It's kind of straightforward. I mean, I got coward.
Yeah.
And I got plus after that, but following the plus, poverty. I mean, I think this is going to hit a lot of people a certain kind of way. Fear. I got the fear card, conflict. I got like all these cards that are like, it feels like something else is coming. It feels like, will it be explosive? Maybe, I don't know, with that little rocket ship. If anything, the names are out there and people are paying attention. And if you're on the list, you're not happy about it. And the defensiveness is there for sure. I do think more is going to come out of it down the line. I think that was just kind of like a little sampler platter of things that are to come. I think something else will be rolling in after that. That was like a precursor for something else. So I feel like something's coming.
Use your pendulum and see if that rocket ship was Elon. Okay.
Good one.
I'll do my cards while you're doing that. Okay. Okay, so I've got, lots more coming out about lots more women. Okay, lots more coming out. I think maybe it's going to be really, really sad and regretful and problematic for some people. Again, more news.
Right,
There's
more news.
And judgments and something to do with the money that was paid out, who got what, things like that. Because you had the money there as well. And justice will be eventually lead to justice. So no, that wasn't it.
Yep, more to come.
More to come.
My pendulums, I'll do it one more time. It's still my middle of the road, but for a split second, it was kind of to give me a yes on the Elon comparison. So there might be something to that.
There's that. He
had like a little bit of yes.
Right. Yeah. Okay, I'm just scanning. I did get a question in there. Oops. Okay, Janice got. There we go. I've got yours, Janice. And then someone had a question. I might be able to answer it without cards. Let's see. I'm going to do Libby's next with Ingeron. Green wants to know, when it comes to the Akashic records, does free will change outcomes or just speeds up or slows down events? The Akashic records is pretty much just everything that happened in the past. I don't know that the Akashic records is a predetermined future. I've heard that before, and I don't really agree with that, because we do have our destiny that's set up at birth, but that we chose with our higher self and our guides. But I don't know that our free will does change things. I don't know that I buy into that. It just speeds up or slows down.
I don't know a whole lot about the Akashic records, but it's my understanding it's more so like you can use them as a reference, I guess.
Yeah.
Current and future things, but it's not something where you can change it.
Yeah. I don't think so either. There's a couple different things here, and it's all thrown into the Akashic records like that's the big end all to be all. But I just look at a person's birth map, their natal birth map, and that is an accumulation of everything that they've, gifts, challenges, all of that. And then from there, it depends on, so you have your higher self intention in each incarnation, right? You came in to experience this, to heal that, or heal all of this, and maybe, So however long it takes to finish out whoever knows how many successions of lifetimes it takes to get those intentions accomplished is up to the person and their free will. So that, I guess it could speed things up if they go faster. Like you can grow really fast in one lifetime, I believe. At least it's been my experience, if you work hard at it, you can blow through lifetimes. And I believe you can even reincarnate in the same body. You can bring in your next lifetime without having to leave.
Ooh. That's trippy. Oh, I like
Doesn't,
that. Yeah.
doesn't feel good. Takes a couple of
That
years.
makes sense though. That makes sense to me somehow.
Yeah, it's like intuitively you can feel it, right?
Right.
Yeah. So, bottom line is, I don't care about the Akashic records, and I don't care about what everyone else says about this or that. And I know where this question's coming from. Oh,
Oh.
all I really care about, but I love Green's question. I love addressing it here. Uh, all I care about is helping a person heal their dualistic soul splits within. That's all I care about, because that's the
Oh, I
key
like
to that's the freedom. Like that, those are the keys to the freedom of healing your soul. And I don't believe that the soul and the spirit are the same thing, because the spirit is always perfect and, in its original essence. And I don't believe that it's a blend of everyone else's and you're just, you don't have a personality. No, I don't believe that either. I believe we have our spiritual essence, and then we have our soul as a vehicle for the body to live in. The soul lives in the body in each incarnation, and then the soul can heal and move into just being at one with the spirit. And then you don't have to come back anymore on Earth if you don't want to, because Earth is a dualistic paradigm, and why would you want to if you didn't have to? Right? It's not easy here.
gotcha.
At best, you still got to work and pay the bills, and you still got.
I like hearing everybody's different perspective on that kind of stuff, because, I'm just not well versed on the Akashic record deal, but
Yeah, I spent some years exploring that, and it was
I don't
just
even know if y'all can hear me.
to me. Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Yeah,
This is getting so old. I'm going to get a new computer, guys. This is ridiculous. There's something going on over here. I'm not so sure it's just a connection. I think it's this.
okay. You're intuitively getting at your computer. Yeah.
But anyway, I love what you're saying about the Akashic records, because I guess in my mind, I've always kind of seen them as, I guess, depending on who you work with on tapping into those records. I mean, it seems like sometimes it could kind of limit you a little bit, because it seems like sometimes when people get an Akashic reading, I'm not knocking anybody out there that does the Akashic readings. This is just me talking, and I don't have any expertise on this, but it feels like sometimes somebody will get an Akashic record reading and they'll just latch on to what that is, and then totally envelop everything they've ever done, everything they're doing around what they got from that. But the Akashic records have so many levels to them. There's so many, it's never just that one thing. It's a lot of different things, was my understanding. So you're taking a little bit from everything.
Yeah, all your lifetimes. Yeah.
All your lifetimes. Yeah. You can't just zone in on the one. So that's my hang up on the Akashic records.
And that's a perfect point, because that's mine too. Is I like to look at the birth chart, because I know that is the higher self intention, and you can see I can see like how many lifetimes a person's been. You measure the distance between Mars and Pluto with evolutionary astrology, and you can see like how long a person may have been working on one specific issue. It doesn't happen in just one lifetime, Yeah. But right, Holly, how can it be set in stone with free will? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, what? Can you hear me?
I think when I can't see you on StreamYard, I'm going to listen to you on my phone.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm glad you brought this up, because I wanted to say that every time that it seemed like you froze or you couldn't hear us, we could still hear you.
It's crazy. I'm glad I didn't cuss any of you all out. Bitches. Oh, sorry.
Oh, goodness. No, it'd probably be more likely our internet service provider, right?
Something. Yeah, something.
Yeah. And someone commented about the soul and always needing a soul. Yeah, Deanne. Yes, sweetheart. Absolutely. We need our souls we can't live without a soul. Our soul is in our body. Our soul can't live here on earth without a body.
The soul's very important.
Yeah, I'm not negating the soul. I'm just saying that
Yeah,
I believe that the soul and the spirit would they work together. When we have terrible trouble is when they don't. You get people
absolutely.
like Donald Trump.
Well, when people say, let's say some serial killer or something, somebody will say, when you look into his eyes, it's like he has no soul. It's just like, nothing.
They're just cut
Uh,
off at the head, probably. Just
mhm.
yeah. That's the way I've been seeing. I'm glad you brought that up too, because I lately every time I look at Trump, he just seems to me like a lizard brain, just like spewing shit from just his head, and
Oh
there's
my God,
right.
that's
The first time
terrible.
I sat down to empath him to figure out like what's really going on in this guy's, I think it might have been one of my first or two videos.
Oh my
And
God.
I got so I opened up to him and I or opened up to the way I asked my guides to protect me and but to show me in my body how his nervous system how everything works with him and I got that the energy just comes in through the back, back of the neck, limbic brain, right, and hits his solar plexus and then just vomits right back up and out. He's not grounded. There's nothing going on down below there. That little mushroom doesn't get not much flow there at all.
Oh my,
And right. And just and then I did Melania and she was like this. She was like from the side, she was like this, like the whole
uh,
just like not there's no like heart. There's it same thing. They were cut off below.
wow, that's interesting. That
Scary.
explains a lot.
Yeah. So that was, that was a little adventure. Let's go to Anger.
Right? Where did we just go? We just took a trip to.
Sorry. Sorry.
I like it. I like it when we talk about other stuff. Yeah, I don't mind.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't know what I'm saying at the time, but I'm happy to share what I think I know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm happy to read on it. It's just, I've
Yeah.
been working on this stuff for 30 years.
Right. Right.
Okay. So Engeron, in the news, Trump did his blah, Engeron gave him a moment to speak, but he had boundaries. He's supposed to, he had a list of what he could talk about and what he couldn't talk about. And then
Mhm.
he asked Trump, do you understand the boundaries here? And Trump didn't answer that he understood or not. He just started spewing shit for like 3 minutes and didn't stop. And Engeron just let him go on. I don't know why. I think the guy
Wow.
there's something going on there and I don't know what it is. Oh, wait. No, that's silly. I do know what it is. He's been threatened. He got swatted. Tons of people got swatted this week, Lisa.
Oh, really?
Yeah, tons of judges and I guess Marjorie Taylor Greene herself she's been swatted like a dozen times or so.
For like who called?
Just
I mean,
anybody.
like,
I don't know that they know who it is. They're
oh, is
obviously
it just a random swatting joke that people do where they just call? Okay, so somebody's just being funny. Okay.
yeah, lots of somebodies are doing for Trump.
We've had that happen here before where people just call in. I guess they have to respond, right? So
I guess they have to, but they're being more gentle. They're not just busting the door down or anything. They're
gotcha.
yeah. The guys on what's their name? Oh, how could I forget their names? The two guys that are in charge of the. Oh, I'm an idiot. The two guys that are in charge of the other. It's Steve Schmidt and Rick Wilson. Steve Schmidt got swatted. They're in charge of the. You guys are like everybody's probably yelling by now. I know you'll tell me.
I would be Googling.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's oh my goodness. They're the guys they're out there just putting all kinds of, useful information and the truth about Trump. But okay, so you guys don't know either. Anyway,
Lincoln Project, Annie Bear said.
Thank you, Lincoln Project. Yes, that's
Ding,
the one.
ding, ding,
Ding,
ding. Good
ding,
job,
ding.
Annie Bear.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. So anyway, Trump spewed. Engeron let him.
Okay.
Fonnie Willis was asking for $250 million for the state of New York. This is the civil trial with no jury, right? And then Engeron's going to make his decree or whatever, his judgment soon. But the deal is, how much is he going to add on? Maybe for I think Tish James pushed it up to 400 and something because of it went from 250 to 370 So
Okay.
here's our question: Is Engeron going to hit Trump up for the full 370?
Okay.
Because, right, the fool abuses, this is what Libby's saying, the fool abuses and threatens the judge that is going to fine him. Because he just can't stop himself.
No, he can't stop it.
Right? Yeah. The fool can't shut up.
It's a problem.
Yeah. No, I'm not an idiot. I'm an idiot sometimes.
Idiot. You are not an idiot.
I'll be an idiot.
I'm always impressed by how well you can remember all these names, and I can't keep them straight.
It's yeah, they escape me when I'm reading. When I'm not, then I have everything.
Right.
Right. It's just crazy. Yeah. So will it be the full 370 or maybe even more? Oh, gracious lady, 24. She's got 4 feet of snow on her front door. I had that a few years ago. That sucks.
Well, it's been a long time since we've had 4 feet over here.
It's like, what do you do? Bust out the blow dryer?
Right. What can you do? What can you do?
It's like, how do I get out to your snow shovel? Actually, I can now, but at the other place I couldn't.
Tunnel your way out.
Yeah, I got started leaving it by the front door.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay, Engeron, how much is it going to be? The full or more? I can't imagine. I can't imagine it being less. Oh.
I think I might use the wrong deck for this, but I'm gonna stick with it because we waited too long, I guess.
Well, that's okay.
I feel like it's gonna be more. I'm gonna say more with what I got. I got the Prince of Cups. It's the filmmaker in this deck, but it's my big picture guy.
Oh yeah.
I think it's definitely a representation of more. I got the Game Master. It's the Knight of Swords in this deck. There's really no shutting them up. And I also got the Prince of Wands, the journalist. I mean, that could even be more, electronically communicating, not just flapping his gums, right? And I got 2 4s. I got the 4 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles, and that's truce and power. I think something's going to come along to kind of level his ass a little bit in the future. I think that in the near future, I think it's going to come down hard on him. It's going to be more. I'm saying more is what I'm saying over here.
Yeah, I've got that too. That too. So here in the past, they have all the documents, they have all the proof. That's why there's no need for a jury. It was based on documents, proof, all of that. So that's what they're going with. And then lots of secrets have gotten out that Trump didn't want out. This is the one where he keeps showing up and being there, and he doesn't even have to be there, but he keeps doing it. Right? Yeah. So more secrets coming out. I'm using Libby's deck, by the way. And then I think this might have to do with just dealing with, he doesn't like the fact that now we all know he's been broke ass. He hasn't had the money that, and has stolen money from the state of New York and all the other money, monies that could have gone towards helping other people get loans. Like he took away from the
Right.
state. So they're going to stop him to the full extent of the law, and get these two cards came together, the full amount of the money, because the country needs to know that it's safe from these, abusers.
I feel like a lot of the reason why he acts out so badly is everybody who has any level of authority over him with all this stuff. It's all people he just does not respect. Either
Right.
they are ethnically, or they don't fit his guidelines, or
Oh, yeah.
it's a woman, females. He's got no respect for them either.
Right.
Maybe, whatever background they came from, it's like from a whole other, he's surrounded by people who have authority over him, that he would just normally just say F you to and move on. And I
Oh,
love, it's such a karmic thing is what I'm trying to say here, that
yeah.
everybody he's stepped on along the way through his life, that's exactly who's coming down on him now. Right. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. And here's what he thinks of them. They're just minus.
He thinks he's above them. Yeah.
His dad was known to be a slumlord.
Right. Big time. So,
and they got busted in the state of New York years ago for refusing to rent to anyone of a darker skin.
Of color, yeah, for sure. And underpaying all those employees he had, building all the.
Refusing to pay remember the Polish brigade, all of that. Yeah.
Right.
He is
it's terrible.
Right. Yeah, Deb Z, 45 made himself look like an absolute idiot. And
if you take the letters of idiot, it almost has Donald J. Trump in there.
It does.
DJT, idiot.
It does. Yeah, definitely.
Frozen. So I don't even know if y'all heard that.
No, I heard it. I heard it.
I was proud of it.
It was
I'm
good.
going to laugh at it all by myself.
It was good. It was good.
Okay.
I'm doing this.
Oh, there you are. You're back.
Yeah. No,
I'm back.
I heard the whole thing. You didn't. It's like you're only freezing on your end, so it is
it's just on me. Yeah.
Your computer and your monitor's about to go. Is what's going on.
Something's going terribly wrong.
And maybe, honey, I'm just now thinking. I wonder if that's why you keep changing colors, because it's not your light. It might not be your light. It could be your monitor.
And you all say I'm fuzzy sometimes and stuff too.
Yeah, that happens sometimes too. There you go.
Peekaboo.
That'll be fun to go computer shopping though.
Yeah, field trip.
Right.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or online field trip. I don't know. I don't know. I might go. I don't know. I might go in person. I don't know.
Well, yeah, you could do it, but you don't even have to go out. Well, especially now. Oh, goodness, no. You can do it all online.
Yeah, just do it.
You'll get a better deal that way, too. Because you can shop across the different websites to see who's got the best deals.
See who's cheaper, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So Libby was saying, I just want to show this. I think she's meaning New York. Could be wrong. Judge ordered Trump to pay $400,000 in legal fees for his failed New York Times case. I think they sued him. And he lost. Yeah.
Golly, he's losing all kinds of cases, isn't he?
Oh yeah. Oh, he does. The other. I think I was just thinking out loud when I read on him yesterday for the week. I was wondering if he might have some lawsuit, or he definitely should have a lawsuit, or be disallowed to have any more lawsuits for just his abuse to the justice system.
Oh, for sure. Oh my gosh.
Because these are cases that, they all go one by one, in order.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let's see. Let me get here. Lisa, let's look at this one. Lisa DeMars wants to know. I'm sorry, honey.
I turned around like, what? Like I'm the only one on the planet with the name Lisa. Sorry.
Yeah, but if you said my name, I would have done the same thing. I think we probably only have time for a couple more questions, but let's get to this one.
Okay.
The Dems are starting to shout or shut the other side down. Yeah, and that's true. I guess it's just a simple yes or no. Will this help? They're starting to fight back.
I mean, I want to say yes. I'm feeling yes.
I don't know how many of you guys are subscribed to MSNBC on YouTube. And I know that they're behind when they post things, but I watch them all the time I usually, have it muted, but I'm usually watching, everything that they're putting out there. They've been telling the truth for a very long time as to, what's going on. They're always calling out all the crap.
Okay, cool.
I'm sure it's where Midas Touch gets their information from. Or them, and then lots of other, I'm sure, podcasts. Yeah. Okay. And legal briefs. Yeah. So will this help? Will the Dems help? Kind of needs to be more, but probably. Oh. I have interesting. Let's see. In a weird way, I have a yes. What'd you get with yours?
I got a yes with my pendulum.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah. Bottom is good.
I have 5 cards. I use the deck of character on this one. I got Shield and Claw, which I think are some big kind of battle kind of cards there. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, they're definitely clapping back, right? But I did get mountains. There are some obstacles. There's going to be some ups and downs in doing so. And maybe needs to be handled with kid gloves a little bit, because I got dust and the naked man. And that made me feel like once the dust settles a little bit, the Dems might be leaving themselves open to some kind of vulnerability with the way they're like, let's clap back. But I think there's something, I mean, the Dems aren't perfect, I guess is where I'm going with this. What's the saying? If you, what is the saying? Why am I having like a complete brain fart?
Yeah.
like if you can't dish it out, dish it out if you can't take. What is that phrase?
Oh yeah.
If you can't take it, dish it out.
If you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
I don't know. It's not quite that, but it's something to the effect of, if we're going to consistently keep doing that, make sure that we're doing it in a purposeful way, because I think to turn into like a Bobert or a Marjorie Taylor Greene, let's not do that. Make sure there's substance behind it, because it's going to backfire. Is what my cards are making me feel like. If you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. That's there.
There's one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, Kimberly, you can dish it out, but you can't take it.
Yeah, Dan. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay,
Anyway, that's what I had. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And when you can't think of stuff, it's because you're too tuned in with me.
That's too much
I'm
going on.
I'm rubbing off on you. That's not a good sign.
I love it.
You
That's an
gotta
excellent sign.
pull back your empathic abilities.
We're even matching. We're like the
Yeah.
the Bat team, Bat girls.
That girls. Okay, so I've got that. There's change. There's change, and they're thinking far ahead. And where are we sailing this ship, basically, right? And they're moving ahead. What they're planning to do is bringing out the truth as much as they possibly can. Just continue to ferret it out, and to block Trump. They're trying to do their best to block Trump. And then there's some other lady that they want to cut out of the picture too. I don't know who that. Maybe Nikki Haley. Maybe it's Nikki Haley. So they have plans, and what they have is long. Let's see if I can hold all these up together. Long-term plans to expose to the public so that we can be protected. They're trying to protect us.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, that's what I'm getting from these cards. But just like Libby was saying earlier, keep rubbing, Charles.
What's going on? What the hell?
Yeah, right, Libby shut down the trollop. But you were saying something before. She was saying to be careful with your news sources.
Right? Always, yeah.
Like you're not going to get the truth on Fox News, that's for sure. And the sad thing is that most people, they don't pay extra to get either CNN or MSNBC. But you can get it. You can watch them on YouTube, and you can get the apps and get the alerts. I don't know if MSNBC has an app, but I know CNN does. And the rest of it is a lot of clickbait, I think.
It was cool when Fox had the tarot reader on, though.
Yeah, wasn't that right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Even when they did spin that one that was saying she's holding up the TikToker put the Grim Reaper on the 5 of Cups.
Oh, right. Put the wrong,
wrong card. Wrong, yeah. So anyway, let's see.
Yeah, BBC's good. Yeah, Associated Press for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, AP is good. Cheryl Simpson, would Katie Porter run for presidency down the road? Yeah. I don't think we have to read on that yet. We can save it for later, but or we'll just wait and see and then read on her then. But of course she will, I think, eventually. Eric Prince, I've already read on so many times. We got that one. Oh, Mimi. We can look at this real quick. Florida's looking to ban dictionaries and encyclopedias. Will this pass? Will this work? Like kids just can't go online and get their information, right? Can you not hear me again, Lisa?
I just heard you say, will something pass?
Oh, I put it up on the screen. Can you?
I responded to you just now. You just now came back up on there. Yeah.
Does the screen, it's going blank for you? It's going dark?
It just stops and then you stop, but I keep moving. And the chat moves.
That's so weird. Yeah, I think it's the monitor.
Yeah. All right. Florida.
Yeah.
Dictionaries and encyclopedias. Have we read on that before?
They were just doubling down on it this week.
Okay.
Yeah. So will this pass the smell test? Will it pass? I was just saying it's so stupid because kids can go online. They don't need a dictionary.
I know. Like, let's go back. I know it doesn't make any sense, does it?
And it's all just because they define the word sex.
Wow.
Crazy.
I mean, what happened to the old thing? Knowledge is power. Wouldn't you want to have all access to all these different things? Isn't that just the way to go? I mean, I
Yeah,
just don't understand it. It's just interesting to me that
it's crazy.
it's like you can't fight the internet, so let's burn all the books. Let's it doesn't make any sense. Whatever. I mean, what about audiobooks? And
Right.
okay,
Yeah.
it's like the Twilight Zone. It really is.
Right. Yeah. Totally.
No
Totally
sense to
Twilight
me.
Zone. Yeah.
No sense to me. Oh, Foggy said nobody can read anymore. Well,
But with TikTok and everything else, I mean, give me a break.
and everybody has a short attention span too now, I guess, to sit down and read a book too. So I don't know.
But we can listen, just like you said,
Yeah, you
audio.
can just listen to audiobooks. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Right.
No, whatever. It's fascinating.
I just had a stupid thing up in my head. I just can't say it out loud.
Oh, I want you to please say it. Come on, say it. Say it.
I don't know. I was just thinking about, inbreeding and
The tree that doesn't branch.
they don't need to read. They know. My sister taught me.
That's right. Who needs a book?
Right.
Use my book to level out my table in my kitchen. Stick it on the leg.
Right. Yeah. Eliminated cursive writing. Oh, shoot. Yeah. I know, right? Larry's saying I was one of the parents who fought decades for great schools. It is heartbreaking. Yeah. Well,
Right. Yeah. My grandmother was a principal, a teacher, coach back when that wasn't cool. And she was a woman coaching men's sports, and she was this tall, and she would die. She would be devastated if she knew what was going on with the book thing and education stuff and limitations. And I mean, get real, man. It's amazing to me. Amazing.
That's one thing I love about Ali Velshi. He's always every week he does episodes on the books that they're trying to ban, and he wants to make sure that we read. Yeah.
All right. Well, they're going to come up against a lot with this. I don't think it's going to fly because I got my Strife card. This is the 5-1. Yeah. I got the Princess of Swords. It's the Activist. I think there's just going to be a lot of backlash on this. Look at that. I mean, that's cool. Are they standing on a book? No, I guess it's a tower or something, a podium of some sort. But I also got Worry. I got the 5 of Pentacles. So I don't think it's going to fly. I like what somebody said in there. It might have been Pat, said it's a control move. That's what I'm feeling with this card. There's just a lot of worry surrounding this. It's fear-based. It really is all about control. I guess that's the only thing they think they can get their little claws into right now is the libraries, the books, the encyclopedias, because they can't. It's just like grabbing at air for everything else. So
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, I was glomming onto that 5 of Pentacles too, because that card a lot of times can mean rejection. So that goes with your other cards.
Nice.
I think it'll be rejected. Yeah. I've got I've got the public. So the public and their connection to the internet, and the public and their connection to seeing things way out into the future and knowing that this is not a good thing. This might have something to do with Marjorie Taylor Greene, and so here's the choice. Well, the choice gets get swatted down by, I think, the government and other institutions. Maybe it's not the government. Maybe because the little tower card in the Lenny's is all about institutions. So maybe this would be learning institutions and schools.
Mhm.
And then I've got the mice, so it's like I don't think it's going to get through. It's like a minimal amount of support.
And thank you, Cha Cha, for your donation.
Aw, Cha Cha brand. What a cool name.
Oh.
What's your name? Cha Cha.
Cha Cha Cha.
Really?
She made us boogie. Thanks for the dance break, Cha Cha.
We all need dance breaks.
We do. Gina's Place said, yes, this is Orwellian. Yes,
Right?
Pat said 1984. Yeah, right on. And you'd have to read a book to know what we're talking about. Hence the books. We know that reference. Books are important.
The imagine life without books is just insane. I mean, this is just like trying to take us back to Nazi, book burning.
It's scary. It's really scary.
Yeah. But yeah, Debsy right here. This is the point. They want to keep the people uneducated because 45 says that he loves the uneducated. If they don't have critical thinking skills, they believe whatever 45 and the repukes say.
And those are the ones that follow him so closely, are the ones that I love it on I guess it's on CNN. I don't know the guy's name. The reporter that goes out to the MAGA gatherings and interviews them.
Yeah, are you talking about Klepper?
I think that's him. The tall
Klepper.
guy.
Yeah, the really tall guy with the tall hair.
Yeah,
he's on the Daily Show. Jordan Klepper.
That's it. Yes, on the Daily Show. I love it when he does that. Goes out in the masses and asks them random questions. They don't know jack. I mean, they don't know anything. It's scary.
Some of them don't even know that.
They don't even know why they're there. What are you supporting here?
Right.
That's our man. That's our man. It's like, what? I don't know. It's frightening.
Scary. Super scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can't stay on any much longer. So let's do some cards for everyone.
Cards for the peeps. Cha cha cha.
Do your Rebel deck for me. I love that deck.
I will be happy to do the Rebel deck.
Do the Rebel deck for me.
Just for you. I will do that.
I think I'll use this one actually.
Rebel deck it is.
Yeah. You guys are so funny.
They've been saying great stuff in the chat.
I know. Oh, that's sad to know. I didn't know that, Deborah, that Biden's internet credit ends on April 1st, if not passed by Congress. So a lot of families might not have access. That's ridiculous.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That is it part of the, well, I don't know which one, but the big plan, the big package that he got through. Then things get chopped up though too. Okay, I got to focus here. So, what do you guys need to know for this week? We just got through the new moon in Capricorn. The full moon's coming in. I can tell you, if I can remember, at 5 degrees Leo on the Thursday, the 23rd.
The 23rd.
See, I'm not a ninja about some things.
That's just your second language. That stuff just flows out of you.
It's remembering the dates yeah. And I only know this because I ran the charts for next week because I'm always like a week ahead.
I always like to talk about how everybody kind of has their own superpower. That is one of your superpowers. It really is. I think it's cool. Yeah, that is your superpower.
It's a weird one. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, so what do you most need to know? At least get through this weekend, right?
Right. Yeah.
Aw. Okay.
Do you want to go first?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I did the rebel card. So
Okay.
am I censoring my words on here? Or, I mean, we drop
No.
F-bombs all the time. Okay.
Do not
I'm
censor
never sure.
yourself. Please don't censor yourself.
Okay. Well, the first one is for everybody. Be fun.
Oh, I think it says be fucking grateful.
Shit could be so much worse. Okay.
Okay.
I wanted to draw another one. So here's the other one.
Okay.
It says some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up.
Oh God, that's so important.
On here, so
no, I can hear. We can hear you now. I can hear you now. You only froze for a minute, but I could see that it said be fucking grateful, right? On that first card, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Be fucking grateful. Shit could be so much worse.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and that last one's priceless because that's you can be so open to. That's to me is the primary reason of the or meaning of the
Akashic.
No, the number 14, the temperance card. See, I don't even remember the name of the card because I don't see it as temperance and patience. I see it as you're open to all the good, but if you're not open to all the good, then you've got those two cups flowing together, but they don't flow together if you're, like if it's coming in, or maybe here's a better way in this little small space is like if you're like this at the same time, like you're like bring it on, but then there's a block.
Okay.
That's what your second card just said, and I love that.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, I love that too. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, right? And you said, don't fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up. Life is for you.
Flow with it.
So maybe tonight is pizza night or tomorrow night or whatever. If you have pizza, don't go out to get it if the weather's terrible, but
she looks like she's having a nice pizza time there.
I support pizza in this terrible weather. And then put yourself on a throne and start giving orders.
I like giving orders.
But make sure you put that mayonnaise jar back in the fridge. Otherwise.
Oh, always.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I like your story. Put that mayonnaise in the fridge. Have you ever seen like in restaurants where they've got the mayonnaise on the table that's just out?
Don't ever eat it.
Can that be okay?
Don't ever eat it.
Not really, I don't think, right?
All right.
I don't know.
Yeah. So I didn't say eat pizza on the throne. I didn't say.
Oh, what?
Just in case somebody gets that idea. That's not what I said. But I don't care. Eat your pizza wherever you want.
You do you, boo.
Yeah, exactly.
I just don't want to see it.
Yeah.
Okay, Rebecca Rios said mayo doesn't have to be refrigerated.
That's not true. That is absolutely not true.
I bet they put something in the ones that are out on the.
Then I wouldn't want to eat that because that's scary. Because you're talking eggs, you're talking salmonella poisoning. If you
we're talking eggs,
Rebecca,
we're talking eggs.
Please do some Googling. Yeah, please do some Googling and let me know, or let us know next week if that's true. So yeah, Charles, that's where Trump eats his. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't. I thought it had to be refrigerated, but okay.
It does. Yeah. Okay, we have to go.
Okay. I'll research that on my own time. Okay, yeah, we have to go.
Yeah. No, I'm sure it has to be. Yeah, unless there's a one brand that doesn't, and then that's screwy because that messes up everything else. People think they're all safe. No. Mustard,
No.
maybe. No, I don't know. I think pretty much everything you refrigerate it right after you open it.
Put it all in there, man.
Yeah.
Just say,
Debbie's saying, "Hey, Dubs. Hey." Debbie's here. Hi,
hi,
Dubs.
Debbie. That's funny because I was actually with Debbie for a mayonnaise restaurant moment. We were sitting outside somewhere. Oh, I'm froze. Not think you can see me. You all say you can hear me. We were sitting outside to eat at a restaurant, and there was across the table, the sun was beaming right in the spot, right directly on this bottle of mayonnaise. It was just, with the little set that's on the table. And I was like, look at that, just festering over there. It was a whole situation. You had to be there, but I was getting super tickled about the hot mayonnaise sitting on the table where the light just happened to hit right on that one bottle. It was ridiculous. I don't even know if Debbie remembers it, but
super scary. That is scary. And that's why you don't eat potato salad that's been sitting out. You don't. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. All right.
Yeah. Bye, you guys. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
We love you.